Welcome back. I have a 2003 Chevy Impala here. It's blowing the fuse for the horn. It doesn't blow the fuse right away. It's kind of intermittent. It'll work for a little bit and then it blows the fuse. So I don't really know what's going on yet, but we're going to take a look at it, see if we need to replace it or we have a wiring issue. I don't think it's a dead short because I would expect that to blow the fuse right away every time, and it's not doing that. It'll work for a while and then it'll go. So we're just going to take a look and see if we need to replace this horn. It's drawing too much amperage. I'm not sure, but see if we can figure it out. Well, the horn for this is behind, kind of down underneath this headlight on the passenger side. This headlight comes out pretty easily. There's these two white tabs. Pull them up and unhook them. You should release the assembly for you, the headlight assembly. It'll weasel this out now. Unplug it. We're just going to unplug it and get it out of the way. It's just one clip here. I'll just set that out of the way here for now. Need to polish that. So down in here, right down in here, are the fans. Or the fans. Or the horns. They're tied together. I'm going to unbolt this bracket. I think it's a 10 millimeter. I think it's just one 10 millimeter bolt right here. It bolts into the front of the rail, and pull these up so I can get a better look at them and test these. I'm also going to look at this harness. This car was hit a few years ago on this side, so I don't know if it pinched something in the harness. I'm not really sure. I'm just kind of doing visual inspection on it to see if there's any visible, obvious damage. Which there could be. I just don't know yet. But first I'm just going to do a resistance check and test this and see what we have resistance-wise just on this horn assembly. I think that'll work. Bring this one bolt. I think I'll do this whole bracket. My head's right in the way. I'll get it. Another horn here. I was getting some stuff out of the junkyard and picked one up with the other stuff I was getting. I figured I might as well pick it up while I was there. So I'm just going to go into this connector here and see what we have and see if it reads the same as the other one that I pulled from the junkyard. I'm just going to go across these two terminals right here and do an ohm reading and see what we get. See if I can get a good reading off of it. 1.2 ohm, 1.1 ohms. It looks like this is wrong, if I'm thinking right. Let me go get the other one. Maybe take a reading on the other one. So let's see what we get on the one I grabbed out of the junkyard. I have another Impala. See what we get on that. On these. Do it one more time. Oh, he's honking the horn like crazy outside. 3.3, 3.0, 2. Let me see, it's still going. 2.5, 2.5, 2.4, 2.4, as opposed to 1.2. Twice as much resistance, which means take 12 divided by 2.5, 3-4 amps. This is definitely going to make a difference. It's definitely less than the one that's in there. So I'm thinking I'm going to go and look at this harness as well and just kind of do a visual inspection to see if I see anything. I don't, at least initially. I may do a couple other tests, but it looks to me that the ohm reading off of the one that was in here is half as much resistance as the one from the junkyard, which would put about twice as much amperage out. I think that's probably what's blowing this horn. So I'm going to replace it with the one that's in the from the junkyard, and it should pull 4 amps, 5 amps maybe, most. And we'll see if that makes a difference. If I find anything else in this harness, I will definitely come back and put that in this video. But so it looks like to me, considering the fact that the resistance is twice as much on the one from the junkyard as the one that's currently in the car, the one that's in the car is just drawing too much power. Drawing too much amperage and it's blowing the fuse. Not every time, but I'm guessing if you lean on it a little bit, it's going to do that. So I'm going to swap it out. And if it if it's not that, I'll probably follow this video up with another one, but I have a feeling that's what it is. The horn's just drawing too much current. Well, I just turned my camera back on and realized I had it off, but I put my horns back in, that 110 millimeter bolt, put my 2 locking tabs back down, put my headlight in. I did not see anything in the harness where, I thought initially this car was hit on this side, but it was hit on the other corner. So it wasn't hit on this side. I'm going to put a fuse in here and we'll see how it goes. I don't really expect to have a problem with it now. If I do, then I'll go back in here and spend some more time going through this harness to see if I have another issue, but I really don't think I do. I think it was just these horns drawing too much current from the ohm reading that I got off of and the difference between the two, the one I put in and the one that was already in there. So hopefully that'll be it. You know, if you have this problem, I hope this helps you out.